back so soon.
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those two nuisances before they could cause any real trouble.
But I wanted to...
Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet?
Yeah?
Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results! Now get out of my sight!
Welcome back to the Ratchet Clank 100% walkthrough on the PlayStation 3. This is part 9, and this part we're going to Fort Krontos on Planet Batalia.
Add attention, you deserting maggot! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself!
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance!
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Welcome to Battalia, guys, my dear viewers. As you can see, this is kind of a military type battle war planet. But now we're going to buy some ammo, and then we're going to buy a new weapon, which is called the Devastator, which is one of the best weapons in the whole game. So, I'm just going to go and buy the Devastator from this weird looking guy at the GagaFashion vendor. The Devastator is kind of a rocket which you use a lot in the game. Now I'm just going to switch the Taunter with the Devastator right there, so they're replaced places. So that is quite cool. You will use that quite a lot in the game because it's very useful, especially for skill points and stuff and just beating enemies. You're going to use it a lot. You can see these flying things. There are some of them around this planet, and if you don't kill them, they will actually go to a grind rail on this planet. So there are actually a grind rail on this planet, which I've just told you, spoiler. But it's just a grind rail, basically. It's not kind of a spoiler, but... So we got these, Blarg enemies back, but this time they don't have blasters, they have bombs. So, yeah, they can throw them at you, and they're quite hard to get away from a little bit. They can come out of the grass, like if you're near the grass, or if you're, like, long away from the grass. Which is kind of weird, but that's how it is. So, on Planet Batalia, we've got 2 gold balls. We can actually get both of them first time around. And then we actually got 3 skill points, but we can only get 1 skill point first time around. And that skill point that we can get is called Jumper. And the 2 skill points that we can't get is called Accuracy Counts and Eat Lead. So we've got to backtrack to Planet to Planet Batalia for 2 skill points. But as you can see right now, I'm actually doing a Trespasser puzzle, and this Trespasser puzzle is actually only for opening the door to get bolts. So there are only crates inside this door, so you don't really have to do it, but it doesn't hurt to get more bolts there. It's always good to get more bolts, so I would recommend you to get it. So there are quite a few Trespasser doors that you open that you only get bolts from in this game, and we've already had some of them so far. So there, opened it, and you can see we've got loads of bolts in here. There are actually a room later in the game that you open with another thing, which has a lot more bolts. I'm not going to tell you how much, but it's a lot. But it's very helpful. We've got so many bolts that we can actually nearly buy the Devastator again. But if you will jump up here, you will actually be able to get the first out of 2 gold bolts on Planet Batalia. 1 more gold bolt to get. So that is awesome. Now we got that. But there are actually 2... well, there's actually 3 routes on Planet Batalia. And we can only do 2 of the 3 routes first time around. So when we backtrack to Planet Batalia, we're actually going to do another route, which I think is very cool. It's not that cool, but for some reason I find it to be cool. I don't know. I'm weird like that. You just have to get used to it. But inside this little cave there are actually some ammo and some boats. It's a very weird cave and very random. It's very weird that they just have a random cave there, but I guess it's for the best. I guess. Yeah, I guess so. When you get down here, there are some bow planks to get that bridge up, and some of these blarg enemies again that throw bombs. And you want to take them out because they can be a pain in the butt. So you want to take them out quite quickly. And there we got one. And you're down. That's good. So, yeah. You can go over here and get some bolts. And you can actually go to that little island over here. Here. You can see you can actually get over here though. Just a little thing I would like to show you guys. Because it's... well, it's cool, I guess. But it doesn't lead anywhere. But you can go there if you want to. So if you... there are later on this path, you actually go down that little waterfall. You are near that. So if you get into the waterfall and you just go down there, you can actually save yourself by going on the island. And now I'm going to show you the Devastator because I'm taking out this tank. That's how it works. You want to take out the head of the tank first, and then you can just ride it and use the wrench to destroy it. So that is how I take out the tanks in this game. And that's another one of those flying things that will go to the grind rail. So take that out because, well, it's not really needed to take them out because I'm going to show you something for the grind rail which will help you a lot. Now I'm going along here because this is actually a way to a gold bolt. So there we got the second out of 2 gold bolts on Planet Batalia. All gold bolts acquired for Planet Batalia. So there we got all gold bolts with Planet... can't talk for Planet Batalia. So we have another skill point to get in this part, and then we have to backtrack to do a route and get 2 skill points, as I've already said. But I just thought I would say it. And you got these troopers that shoot at you. These are quite dangerous. We'll meet these on other planets as well. One planet which is called Planet Gaspar, which you will get this infobot for in this part on Planet Batalia. It's kind of spoiler. Or you actually get 2 infobots on Planet Batalia. I find that to be... well, I find that to be a little bit strange because... yeah, when you start off like a story arc, you usually get, like the first planet after you start the story arc, you usually get like 2 infobots. So on Planet Valis we got 2 infobots. Planet Batalia we get 2 infobots, but that actually defeats the purpose because you actually don't get 2 infobots on the next story arc. So yeah, that defeats the purpose and defeated the whole point of me saying that. But now we're going to go over this bridge and going to go and talk to the commander. Or commando, I don't know.
Blasted thing, it won't budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will need a pair of Gadgetron Magna boots to traverse this ventilation shaft. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect any Magna boots.
So we got the infobot for Planet Orxon finally, because we've needed to go to Planet Orxon quite a lot now. But yeah, you need the Magna boots to get into that compound, so we'll get that later. But one of the reasons why I love this story arc the most, and why this is my favorite, is because when the first story arc they were friends, like getting along and just met each other, but this story arc they're like fighting all the time, which I really like because the story gets better and it's kind of changes, and I really love that for this game, because this game was actually my favorite childhood game when I was a child. So that is basically why I'm walkthroughing it, obviously, because I love it that much and it's one of my favorite games in the whole world. So second route is a grind rail, so you have to, there is a skill point to get on this grind rail, and that is skill point jumper, and you get that for not taking any damage on the grind rail. So the kind of way to do this is that you equip the thruster before you go onto the grind rail, because if you shoot the thruster when you get near these bombs, you won't ever get hit, no matter how you trick it and swing it around. You won't get hit when you got the thruster shooting near these bombs. Like, just look at that, I'm not getting hit at all. So if you're having problems with this, then do this. I'm just going to show you this. I'm just doing this to show you. I can do this without using the thruster, obviously, but I'm just going to show you it for like the reason for showing you it. So I hope you're finding that good and find that really helpful, because I found it helpful when I was like a kid or something from many years ago. So I found it helpful then. If I knew about this then, I don't know. But yeah, that is kind of the whole grind wheel. So let's see a cutscene and skill point acquired.
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours. Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Whoa! If they ever get the kinks worked out of that thing, I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
So we got the infobot for Planet Gaspar. So, yes, that's the end of this part. I hope I will see you in the next part for part 10, when we will go to the Koga refinery on planet Orxon. So I will see you there. Bye bye.